everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing this rose inspired makeup look. I just thought I hadn't done anything red on my channel, like on my Instagram, so I thought why not? So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching.
Okay, so starting off by taking the James Charles Times Morphe palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Spooky mixed in with a little bit of No Beans, just because I didn't want it to be like a really dark black shade, but I wanted it to be dark. So obviously when we do the cut crease, like I say in all my videos, the cut crease is really going to stand out and pop because we've got that dark colour as like the underlying sort of shade, if that makes sense. So basically I'm just continuing to pack that colour on, all those colours on, until I get the desired effect that I would like. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Love Plus from Sugar Pill. This is like a red sort of shade, and I just really use this just to kind of blend out the edges of those darker shades, and then start blending it out into sort of more red colours. And then I'm going to be taking You're Kidding from the James Charles palette. This one is like a bright red, so we start getting more of those red shades. Obviously where I've blended out the Love Plus colour, it's kind of gone a little bit darker because it's mixed in with the sort of darker blacks and the darker brown sort of shade. So that's why I added the You're Kidding shade, just to really brighten that up again. Then I kind of just keep going back in, blending everything, making sure that everything's smooth and blended. Then I'm taking the 76 gel liner from Inglot, and I'm just using this to cut the crease. So obviously starting with a steady hand and kind of drawing from the inner corner towards the outer corner, and then filling in the rest of the eyelid as well. As we all know, I wipe off the excess and then kind of drag in from the corner. I'm then taking the pigment from from the Sugar Pill, sorry, in the shade Asylum, which is like a bright red pigment, and then I'm going to go back in with the darker shades and just make sure everything's blended in the outer corner. Then I'm taking the Inglot 77 gel liner and just lining my lash line. As you can see, like everything's super blended and it's like really satisfying to actually look at. I really like the red colours. Then just applying some lashes. These ones are just from AliExpress as usual. I think I've been using the same style, which is D106. For like the past few of my creative looks, just because I've used them and I'm kind of just like, yeah, might as well just use them again. So then I'm just applying the same shades that I used on the bottom, on the bottom, sorry. So starting off with the darkest and then kind of blending out with the lightest. Then I'm just applying some black into my waterline just to really make the eyes pop.
So I'm just going to go ahead and do my base off camera because you've seen it like a million times. I'll come back and finish off the rest of my face. I'll do my lips on camera and then kind of like stick all the little things on to complete the look.
So now I'm just grabbing a big fluffy brush and I'm taking that Love Plus colour from Sugar Pill, and I'm just starting to blend out the edges of my eyeshadow and kind of bringing that round onto my forehead. And I also apply some of that Love Plus colour onto my cheeks as well, just to make sure, like, kind of bring the whole look together. When I'm doing creative looks, I really like to have the eyeshadow like kind of blended out onto my forehead and like kind of incorporate those sort of colours onto my cheeks and into your contour and stuff. Just as I feel like it kind of just creates a better, I don't know, everything just starts to come together really nicely, I feel, because it's all blended, that colour like all around your face sort of thing. Now I'm just taking the NYX retractable lip pencil. I'm not sure what shade this is, but it's just the red shade, and then I'm going to be taking the Stila liquid lipsticks. This one's in the shade Fiery, I think, and just popping that on my lips as well. I do go over my lips with like a iridescent sort of colour. I can't remember if I think I actually went over with the Asylum shade just to kind of give them that little bit of a glow, because obviously the Stila liquid lipsticks are matte, and I did want them to have like that little bit more of like a three-dimensional look with like the shimmer and stuff. So I feel like that looks really nice. I just patted that over with an eyeshadow brush like I'm doing there, and then I start to stick on the little flowers. So basically I'm just putting some latex down, letting it dry for a little while, and then applying that to like my forehead. I did them all over my chest, and kind of just everywhere that I felt like it was necessary, really.
So here we have the completed look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed creating this look because, I don't know, I feel like roses have a special meaning to me. They just remind me of my grandparents and my mum, and I just think that's really nice. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!